My name is Taika Waititi. I am the director of Thor Ragnarok. Ultimately, this film is about Thor Ragnarok and his journey to some outer space places. People often ask me, why did you become a filmmaker? Well, the main reason, just wanted to impress my mum and dad and to show them I'm not a loser. I don't care what you say. I can achieve some dreams, not my own dreams, but other people's dreams. I can get close to being J.J. Abrams. I know you wanted him as a son. Well, you got me. I'm sorry I'm not J.J. Abrams. They say, Taika, we wish we called you J.J. Abrams. Would have been so much cooler. You'd have done Star Wars. Well, it didn't. All right, Mum and Dad, I didn't. You're stuck with me. Okay, now, down to the nitty-gritty. Why did I make this film? For kudos and followers on Twitter. What I really wanted to do with Thor was capture the essence of Peter Pan with a little bit of Terminator 2, a dash of Independence Day, a smidgen of On Golden Pond, with that kind of tone of beaches mixed in with My Fair Lady. So I think we've achieved that. At the end of the day, when all's said and done, the film's about some monsters, some explosions, pretty ladies, handsome men, there's a Hulk, then it's the credits at the end with all the names of the people who made it. That's what we tried to do, and I think we did it. That's what I wanted to achieve with this film. Full respect from Taika Waititi from New Zealand.
Hey, let's do Get Help.
No.
Come on, you love it.
I hate it.
It's great, it works every time.
It's humiliating.
Do you have a better plan?
No.
We're doing it.
We are not doing Get Help.
Chris and I have been on this journey together for 7 years, and it's very different to any relationship I've ever had with any other actor.
God of Thunder.
We know each other so well, and I think in a way that enhances everything about that relationship. We have a shorthand, and he makes me laugh.
It's just been this magical thing that occurred, this kind of really risky idea of bringing this whole world to life. And I think with Thor, you had Hemsworth in front, and there was this very kind of little sci-fi version of a Marvel picture.
In each film, he has grown a great affection for Earth and humans than the first time we saw him when he was arrogant. There can be this great kind of strength and knowledge and power with him, but there's also a sort of naive kind of kid there at the center of it. It's nice to have that contrast and that mix. His biggest concern is the well-being of this world, and he very much is sort of looking out further into the universe to make sure that threat doesn't consume this world as well.
Today we were working on kicks and technique and these things, sort of tricks and spins and stuff. Every day there's something that's easier and something that's harder. I just tell myself a little affirmation. You can do this, it's just a little wind. We wanted to find a style that feels different than the way that you see most women fighting in film in general. I would say that she fights like a boy, except that diminishes the fact that she just fights like a really, really strong woman.
Tess has thrown herself at this in the most extraordinary way. Just incredible commitment to the physicality of the part.
The minute she opened the door, I went, wow, this one's got a history. Tessa was so compelling and powerful and mysterious.
Cut.
We talk so much in Hollywood about representation of women, and we need really strong stand-up parts for women, but we also need women that are in conflict and are not so great.
Go!
We need representation all across the board.
He's now grown as a hero, where he can poke fun at himself, where he can become much more self-aware about his surroundings.
Action!
We see a Thor who's been steeped in the world of Tony Stark. He's picked up sarcastic rhythms. He's got a sense of humor.
Banner's powerful and useful, too.
Is he, though?
And he brings that attitude into the stars with him. And it's that version of Thor that we're elaborating on in our film, to show Chris as the comedic force that he really is.
Korg is played by Taika Waititi, who's an incredible actor.
It's so funny because I kept saying, oh, you got to play someone in this film, you know? Who are you going to play? What are you going to do?
Good luck in your fight today, Thor. We believe that you can do it. I don't think you can do it. This character is extremely fascinating to me. He's a giant man made of rock and stone and granite and opal. And who knows what's beyond that? Is it flesh and blood? Or just more science?
He's got a lot of courage, that guy, because it takes a lot of hard work to build up like that, to play Thor.
Action.
What's good about him, he hasn't been affected by his great stardom and fame.
Awesome.
I get pretty bored doing the same thing, and once it feels too familiar or safe, I think it becomes less interesting.
High five. High five, not hold hands.
He's getting to do things in this movie that he's never been able to do. He's recreating the character.
When Marvel approached me, they said, we want to really change up the franchise. We want to take Thor in a new direction. We want to have an adventure and make it funny.
I will tower over the mountains and bury my sword deep in Asgard.
Hang on. Give it a second. I remember the first time reading the script, I was just laughing out loud a lot.
I swear, I'm not even moving. It's just doing this on its own.
Yeah, cut there, great.
The character felt different. SAKAAR is ruled by the Grand Master, played by Jeff Goldblum, and he's insane and colorful and hilarious.
I pardon you from life.
The Grand Master is the photo negative of Odin. He's a very high-status figure. He does things with disco.
Grandmaster improvises. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm practicing now this little section, which includes me as Grandmaster playing with a band.
We wanted that character to be really memorable, and Goldblum is just perfect.
I'm going back to Asgard.
Asgard? I can't say that I'm all that familiar.
He turned up day one and blew us all away.
Place, Asperg.
Asgard!
I'll tell you this, and this is honest. It was as good a time as I've ever had.
Champion, champion, champion.
It was really fun, exciting, and I liked what we were doing.
Hey, cut.
To have this villainess be introduced in such a strong way is really exciting.
I've had incredible fun playing with her because I think her capabilities are so surprising and so unusual. She's not simply sinister.
Action.
As somebody who's played the villain in these films, I understand the responsibility is that she has a huge presence, which she can express physically or verbally.
Am I throwing you?
She just has this off-kilter movement to her character. I was completely blindsided by it.
Some of the happiest times have been beating people up. So it's been good.
You can't defeat me.
Shall we?
After you.
Oh! Hey, cut.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, go.
Thor is back.
And you cut your hair. Looks good on you.
Oh, you think? With a whole new team.
I want to get a closer look at this.
Fused with intergalactic extras that'll blow your mind.
Wow. Hey, man. My name is Korg.
Who's this guy again?
Deleted scenes. Gag reel. And an exclusive short, Team Daryl.
Hello.
The Grandmaster was the only one who answered my Craigslist ad.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The most fun you'll ever have at a Marvel movie.
Yes!
Marvel's Thor Ragnarok.